I didn't know exactly how much information she'd be able to answer on the phone either, because confidentiality-wise. So I didn't really get too many responses on, like, the perspective of this, because I don't know if people really want to admit that they've gone to it or used it or anything like that, so I didn't get too many perspectives, like, either way, if it's good or bad, but I personally think it's a good place. Because the next one that we have is the Crisis Resource Center. And I think that this one's really, like, if anything happens, I think this is, like, a really great place to go. It's open 24 hours. It's, like, a safe environment. They opened up in 2007, and they've served over 540 individuals. And they've helped 267 homeless people find housing of some sort. So I just think this is a really good resource to have, just that center. Because they have other programs inside just the same as TLS. And they've also, I found what I thought was interesting is they've trained, like, Milwaukee Police, their crisis unit, like, on how to, I don't know if it's really just the deaf, but, like, I think it's just in general, anybody who has that severe of a disability, on how to cope and handle them when they come across them.
Oh, sorry.
That's weird.
External voice.
Okay. So, need to know facts. I already said this, interpreters are from PI. They have facts on their website, and schizophrenics are 88% of their consumers. Yeah, I thought that was like, whoo. And the age that they see the most is between 40 and 49. So I'm wondering if that's when they, like, start having a schizophrenic break. Maybe, because around that age, they have it. I'm just guessing. They still have a TTY number, which I thought was quite interesting. But when you go on their website, they'll list, like, Milwaukee and Racine, and they'll say their email address, in person, or on the phone, and then they'll list the TTY, an actual phone number, and a fax number for each place. I thought that was at least more accessible than anything.
You said their website was okay?
Yeah, the website I thought was really good and easy to navigate through.
Okay.
They have a lot more programs listed, but I just picked the ones that I thought were more or less affect interpreters and what you would need to know about, like, legal or medical when you get called in to have to go in and interpret a situation. But, yeah, that's TLS. Any questions?
I refer a lot of people to this place, particularly if I get called into the mental health hospital, and I think that there's an advocate that's necessary, and I know I can't as an interpreter. Send them their way.
That's fair to know.
Because they have specialized deaf training. There's other agencies like MCFI, Milwaukee Center for Independent Living, does this kind of stuff too, but I just like TLS better because they just have an inner deaf person. I mean, right now it's one, but there's other people that are aware, and some of the staff signs up.
Well, that's why I was curious about if they hired out interpreters or had interpreters or what.
Well, they said all their staff can sign. It says it on there that they know sign language, that work with the deaf and hard of hearing program, not like all in general.
Well, that's what I was wondering, if they could work without sign language. I didn't know if there was a need for interpreters. I was just curious.
I think they bring them in for, like, doc appointments and stuff.
Things like that.
Yeah, but she does most of, from my understanding, she does most of her case visits on her own.
Yeah. That's cool.
It's an interesting agency, and I wouldn't want their job for anything. Because they deal with very, very, very sick people, and these are people that are not going to get better.
Oh, that's awful.
And these are the people we talk about where it's debatable is if they should be in the community, but, you know, the hospital, you know, it's not popular right now to put them in hospitals, so we leave them in the community, but to whose benefit? And they're located over by Sorensen.
Yeah.
This one is.
I
don't have that much of an in there. Good. Yay! And we ended 2 minutes early.
Thank you.